Oh no. Oh no. What am I getting myself into? Oh gosh. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Attacking Toucans, and welcome to the 4th installation of Ocarina of Time Randomizer. This is going to be the craziest one that we have ever done so far. The most complicated for sure. We have the most randomized objects, and we're also adding a new mode into the mix for ZOOTR4 that we have not played so far, called Triforce Hunt. And pretty much what that means is, for the end of the series, instead of fighting Ganondorf, instead of that being our main objective is to now find 25 Triforce Shards that have been hidden randomly across Hyrule in a bunch of just different spots. And once we find 25 Triforce Shards, then we will have the randomizer completed. I guess they just get put back together, and Link gets the power to just chop Ganondorf's nuts off. But we also have some other things added to increase the difficulty of this randomizer, including beansanity. That's the most important one first. I had to mention that first. Beansanity adds the 10 magic beans into the randomizer. We have the entrance randomizer for dungeons, which shuffles the location of every dungeon in the game. We have cowsanity, which means every single cow in the game is going to have a random object. Scrubsanity, which has every single Deku merchant in the game sell us something that's randomized, which is a lot. There's a lot of Deku scrub salesmen in this game, which having to do that makes us go into tons of locations. We did that in ZOOTR3 as well, but we're gonna do it again this time because we're keeping everything from the previous ZOOTRs. I have the music randomizer on if you haven't noticed that yet. And then I have all the stuff included from ZOOTR 1, 2, and 3, including key-sanity, where all of the dungeon keys and boss keys are added into the mix. We have skullsanity, which shuffles in all of the gold skulltula tokens, all 100 of them. So that's just 100 new locations, all the items we need could be. And then we have all the other random objects that the game has to include. And there's one other thing I did to increase the difficulty of this rando, and that is adding double damage. Because I have done 3 randomizers of this so far. I should be good enough at enemy combat and boss combat to be able to do double damage now, which means enemies can do twice as much damage to me. I don't know why I described double damage. I'm sure everybody here knows what that means. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's go ahead and jump into this randomizer, baby. Alright, and something that we've always done in these randomizers is I have a random name generator pulled up that we're going to use to choose our name. So let's generate new name, and the name we get is Dwayne. That sounds like such a random, nerdy white boy name. I'm good with it though, I'm good with it. I'm a nerdy white boy, so it fits pretty well. Alright. This randomizer is about to go down the Dwayne. I'm for sure of it. So here we go. Yo, also, before we get into the randomizer, I have a special announcement. We have finally done it, gamers. We finally have a sponsor for Ocarina of Time Randomizer. We are being sponsored by G Fuel. We're officially gamers now, boys. We have done it. But no, for real, G Fuel is actually pretty awesome. They reached out to me for a sponsorship, and at first I was like kind of on the edge, and then they sent me a lot of their drinks, and I honestly love them. They're really, really good. If you don't know me, I'm kind of like a sleepy person in general and require caffeinated or energetic beverages to keep me alive on the inside and the outside. So I used to drink a lot of soda and like energy drinks and stuff. But I was able to replace it with G Fuel this summer, and I've been drinking it for the past few months, and I've actually like noticed myself lose weight. It gives me a lot more energy. It's a lot more light. Kind of reminds me of like pre-workout mixes you would take before a workout, but not nearly as intense. Like a lot more like tame version of that. And they also have lots of really good flavors. I have a couple right here. One of my favorites is flavored after Swedish fish. It's called Raging Gummy Fish. It's pretty good. And my other flavor that I like the most that I don't even have with me is strawberry kiwi. I drank all those because they were my favorite. They have sour cherry, they have fruit punch, sour blue. They have a lot of flavors. And if you want to get a discount, you can go to gfuel.com and use my code TOUCANS in order to get a pretty good discount off of your G Fuel energy today. But anyways, thank you so much to our sponsor G Fuel. Now back to ZOOTR4. Okay, we have a purple tunic. And the inside of our house sounds like the inside of a whale. Great start. I hope we don't get metabolized in our own home. Okay, so purple tunic, feeling like royalty out here. And another cosmetic to the UI that you probably noticed is the buttons also have a randomized color. So the C buttons, instead of being yellow, they're currently red. We have a blue action button, and also blue hearts are added to the UI. So it makes everything a lot more interesting. So here's the first 4 chests in the game. We have gold skulltula token number 1, 1 out of 100. So 1% of the way there as far as that goes. 2% of the way there. Feeling pretty great. And then also something else that's cool is, ooh, Sun Song, is my tracker, which was made by Countdown. This is the newest version that you can download yourself in the description if you're looking for a tracker to use. If I press a button on my keyboard, I can actually increase the number of skulltula tokens with like a hotkey instead of having to use my mouse. So that'll save me a bit of time. And we also just got the Sun Song, which once we have our ocarina will allow us to change it from night to day and day to night, instantly saving us time, which time is rupees. And it feels really, really good to be back with another randomizer. I missed you guys. I've been a little bit off put on starting this randomizer because it's been a kind of like crazy year to say the least. I'm not going to talk much about that kind of stuff because I want this series to be a good source of just like humor, fun, and escapism, because that's kind of what most people need right now. But we are here now. I'm sorry it's a little bit later than I was hoping to get it out, but we're here with the randomizer and we're feeling good. And Navi's laughing like the Great Fairy. That's extra. Alright, there's our 3rd token. Plenty more where that came from. Oh wait. That was close. Do not want to get ran over by the boulder. Or do I want it to run me over? Oh, run me over. Hit me. Oh yeah, that's what I like. Oh god, okay, don't hit me again. I can't afford to take too many hits. So we have the Lon Lon Ranch music, which is very, very nice. Very nice. Go that way. Do some backflips and get those rupees. But yeah, I decided to turn Song Shuffle on for this series because I think that's one of the most entertaining things to have onto the randomizer as well. Because you can get some really funny song area matchups in these randomizers. And I want these series to be as funny as possible. So might as well turn on the settings that make the series funnier. It's just like, it's free content at this point. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the shop, because we're also doing shop sanity. So the way shop sanity works is all of the items inside the shop can be randomized with all the other shop items. And then there's 2 items in the shop, which are the 2 most left items that are randomized with every other item in the game as well. So these bombs and Deku seeds, I'm pretty sure, or is it the bottom 2? It's probably the bombs and the red rupee. The red rupee is worth 160 rupees apparently. This must be one rare red rupee if it's worth that much. Freaking scam artist out here, jeez. Alright, so next let's head to the Great Deku Tree, which we can go straight to, because Mido does not stop us, even though we don't have the sword and shield, because we have open forest turned on. These are some inviting Deku Babas. Oh god, the Great Deku Tree's already dead? Ew, I don't want to go inside his dead corpse. Ew, this is a really weird way to start the game. This is making me uncomfortable. Why does it smell so bad right here? Oh, maybe this is why it smelled so bad. Because, wait, since when does the Great Deku Tree have teeth? And an esophagus and tonsils? This is messed up, man. This is messed up. Okay. I don't think we can do anything in here without a slingshot or a sword or a boomerang, anything. So this is a dead end as of right now. Okay, so we just gotta memorize that. The inside of the Great Deku Tree is forever gonna be Lord Jabu Jabu. I think entrance randomizer is pretty entertaining as well. I once did a stream where I randomized every single entrance and door in the game, and that was too much, almost. My brain was hurting so bad from trying to think of all of the random entrances I had gone. I was even like writing out charts and stuff, but it was just like way too much to keep up with. Here, let's fill up our hearts real fast. Yo, the hearts are blue as well. It's not just on the UI. That's really cool. Okay, fill our hearts up, fill her up. Whoa. Okay, we don't need the rupee bridge. We're better than that. So there is only one item in this randomizer that has not been added to the mix. Just one, because I think this is like an important item to not shuffle, or else you're gonna have a not very fun time. And that is the Ocarina, which Saria gives you as you exit the Kokiri forests. If you don't add that into the shuffle, then sometimes you will have to play through the whole entire game without the Ocarina, and you will hit yourself the whole entire time, because that can be a huge pain. Here we are, Hyrule Fields. Not bombarded by a 10-minute speech from a random owl, so that's good. But at the same time, it kind of does feel lonely. Like, even though we kind of give Gebora a lot of crap for being annoying, I gotta admit, just coming out into this field and not being greeted by anybody or anything makes it feel like such more of a lonely experience. Now that I think about it, I really do appreciate his companionship when you're a child, because when you're an adult, he's not there anymore and things get pretty lonely. Same goes for you, Navi. I'm always giving you crap, but you're a pretty nice gal sometimes, you know that? Definitely a good listener. Well, never mind, she's not a good listener. She just wants you to listen. She's like, hey, listen up, bitch. So recently, I've started getting into some speedrunning tech for this game. I'm not good by any means yet, but I'm better than I was a few months ago. And I've actually been learning like a lot of just like little tricks as to how to play this game faster, along with like glitches and little like speedrun tricks. I'm not going to be using any of those really in this series because that's not what this is. But it might be something that I'll talk about, and I can like show you guys a couple little glitches. I won't use it to like mess anything up necessarily. Like, I won't be using any glitches or skips to ruin the integrity of the randomizer's logic that has been built into it. But I'll show a couple things that I've been learning and been working on, just to kind of like open some of your guys' eyes to like some different glitches and stuff that the game has to offer. Because it's actually really cool. Like, I always knew about some of the speed hacking stuff for this game, but it's just been hitting some like new levels recently. So this method right here of rounding up the chickens, if you do it right, you should be able to make all 4 of these chickens end up in like the same location, which they are. Okay, cool. And we can just like throw them all in here. This is the fastest way to do this for sure. And then I also randomized how many chickens Anju wants. So that being said, we might not even have to do all 7 chickens. 4 might be enough. Is that enough? Thank you for finding my cuckoos. Yes, that was enough. We don't have to do it all. A spirit temple key. Not being our first key is probably not going to help us that much, but whatever we can take, we'll take. Okay, come with me, chicken. Gotta grab onto your butt. How is he holding on to this chicken so well? He's literally just like squeezing the bottom of it. Realistically, this is probably animal abuse, and we should probably be reprimanding Link for treating these chickens so poorly. But at the same time, these chickens like to attack us en masse whenever they're upset. So if we were upsetting them enough, they'd be attacking us right now. Get a random little chest underground. Who left something under here? Whoa! The big Goron sword! You know, I'll take it. That is a pretty good find. You know what? Let's do it. We're not going to be able to use that until we're an adult, but that's going to be making an adult way better. Like, the enemies are going to do double damage against us, but now we can do double damage against the enemies. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, there's some stuff I want to do in the graveyard, but it's daytime. I can't do it because that annoying kid is going to be there and he's going to say, hey, don't be moving shit. Dompe is going to get mad at you. Even though you can move stuff right in front of Dompe's face and he won't give a single care. But, ooh. Our ocarina sounds like Malin. We're an impersonator. But yeah, some song is nice. Whoa, redeads? Why did I hear a redead? There should not be redeads out here. I don't know why I heard a redead, but that makes me afraid. I'm just gonna proceed with caution. I really wish you could use the sun song to get Dompe out here, but whenever you play the sun song, I think it takes you to midnight, or to some point where it's too early for Dompe to be out. So the only thing we can do right now is come for this chest, which normally has a Hylia and shields, and today has a gold skulltula token. Fancy. But of course, whenever we find 10 of those, we'll be able to get another item. Okay, climbing to the very top of the tower. They're trying to build a tower straight to the quad sun, which I'm really upset that we don't have the quad sun texture. I have a working emulator now, and working emulators do not respect quad sun, which, in case you don't understand who quad sun is, sometimes when you're playing Ocarina of Time in an emulator, you'll get this like texture that looks like you have 4 suns, and we've made him the deity of our Let's Play world. Ooh, boomerang! That is what I'm talking about. Hell yes. Okay, we're about to go on a freaking rampage. Let's turn it back to nighttime because we're about to make a bunch of gold skulltulas come out. Let's go ahead and put our bomb shoes on as well. Nice. That definitely helps. I forgot we got those. I should have marked that. I was too distracted by all the different items we were getting in the very first house. I was worried about gold skulltulas because we don't have a sword right now, so I was like, oh god, when can we start attacking these things? And now we have so many we can attack that we're about to just, it's about to be Christmas right now. Merry Crimbus, everybody. Give me your guts. Ooh, more bomb shoes. Wow, we have 25 bomb shoes. That's really gonna help. It's a lot of explosions. I have a feeling we're about to get some great stuff in this town, which will give us a great start to this randomizer, which is always great for morale. We want to have good morale during a Let's Play series of a randomizer, because if your morale drops too low, then things become a little bit too challenging. Although I'm always down for a challenge. If you couldn't tell, I'm always trying to make the games a little bit more difficult. Man, does it feel great playing Ocarina of Time again. Although I've been playing Ocarina of Time a decent amount. Like I said, I've been practicing some speedrun stuff on it. I've been playing through Ocarina of Time for the 3DS with my new roommate Amaya. I've been playing with her, and we've been like streaming it. And it's been really interesting watching somebody play a game that I've beaten a million times for their first time, and realizing how much more difficult Ocarina of Time is than I thought it was.
Okay, I don't know what to do, then I'll just start like... It's red!
Nope, not yet. Now, oh wait, now it is. Now, that's one way to kill the skulltula. Oh, we have our first bloopy up here. Okay, going for that bloopy. Come to me, man. Come to me. And we also have a bloopy counter on our tracker this time that'll help keep track of all the bloopies that we're receiving. But yeah, it's been really interesting watching somebody play Ocarina of Time for their first time, because like there's so many things that I just kind of have taken in as like common knowledge because I've played Zelda games so many times. But then to watch somebody who's never played before and just watch them figure things out, it's like really interesting because there's so many things that you just take for common knowledge. Oh, it's our first Triforce Shard. There it is. 1 out of 25. So I guess that means we're 1/25th of the way done with this series, technically. Although that doesn't necessarily mean that. Okay, is that all of the spiders we can get right now? I think so. Let's go ahead and start climbing Death Mountain. Death Mountain. Gotta say it like Batman. And we gotta watch out for these little puppy dogs. Aww. Some people think these are spiders. No, they're not spiders. They have 4 legs. They're puppy dogs. Don't be stupid. Did you guys not pay attention in elementary school? Not learn how mammals work? Oh god, it's not a good idea. Oh god, I was trying to take the hit, but that was not working. And we're now low on hearts. And our low heart sound effect has been randomized to be a dog barking. That's actually too funny because I was just calling these Tektites puppies. And now they literally seem like puppies because they're barking at us. I'm also gonna have to use this rock as ammunition because the spiders don't want to leave me alone. Leave me alone. I called it a spider. I'm so sorry. I'm such a... I mean, I guess is what I get for being a hypocrite. I was giving the audience crap for calling them spiders. I called it a spider myself, and then I died for it. That's what happens. Although, it's not that big of a loss dying in an area like this. It's just going to respawn us with 3 hearts at the beginning of the trail, which doesn't matter too much whenever you only have 3 hearts. I'm going to try to take this hit without taking another hit. Perfect. 2 for 1. Just really wanted this skulltula right here. I am super okay with this music for the adventure music in the field. Ooh, a huge rupee, also known as a hoopie. We can only hold half of that in our wallet though, because our wallet size is limited to 99 right now. But we can increase our wallet size up to 1,000 rupees if we can find the additional Tycoon wallet that was added to the game. It starts with the child's wallet at 99 rupees, then the adult's wallet, which holds 200, then we get the giant's wallet, which holds 500, and then the Tycoon wallet, which holds 1,000. We do not want to climb all the way up Death Mountain right now because that will surely kill us, as there is a lot of volcanic activity happening up there and we have no way to protect ourselves from it because we don't have any shield or sword. Or just a kid with a boomerang. A little Aussie kid, I guess. Okay, so we're about to be a little bit of a daredevil over here. We're gonna... No, don't grab onto that, Link. Don't try to pull the weeds. Gonna jump down on top of the cavern and collect nuts! Let's go! You can carry 30 Deku nuts, man. That's what I'm talking about. Time to stun all of the enemies. We went ahead and skipped past 20 Deku nuts and just increased our capacity from the very get-go. Okay, time to go check out the Goron Cavern. The homiest place in the mountain. Okay, I think the re-dead sound effect has replaced the wolf howl because that's the only explanation we can have for that. Oh no! I think Goron City is under attack! This music is gonna make... God, imagine living in Goron City and having to hear this music all the time. Having a freaking heart attack at all times. Okay, I want to try to go inside this... Whoa. Can I do this right now? Or do I have to be at Dodongo's Cavern? I think normally you have to be at Dodongo's Cavern to stop this guy. But that might be changed for the randomizer. We're about to find out. Do you have anything for me? Oh. Oh god, and now it's showing us his butt. Goron ass. Okay, we got it. 7. We're gonna have 10 skulltulas by the end of this first episode, man. We're on a roll. Okay, I don't think we have any Deku sticks. We have a lot of nuts, though. We are covered when it comes to nuts. And in case you haven't noticed, if we ever want to play the Ocarina, we don't have to have it equipped because it is constantly equipped to the down arrow on the D-pad. So we can always play it easy as pie. And speaking of pie, I think I'm going to go back to our sweetie pie, Saria, in the Lost Woods. Hey, that works. We don't need no Deku sticks. We don't need no Zelda's Lullaby. We have our own way of handling things around these parts. If this just hits the rock, will it explode? It does, thank God. Having these bomb shoes is gonna open up quite a few things. Gotta make sure to use them wisely though. Although since we found bomb shoes, can we buy more bomb shoes? I don't think so. I think we have to get the bomb bag before we can actually buy any. It's just finding bomb shoes is always just like a nice little treat. Oh, do you hear that? We're inside the Lost Woods right now, but I hear the market music. Do you know what that means? It means that people are coming through and trying to cut down the Lost Woods to try to make a profit through deforestation. Capitalism, it's ruining all of the forests around the world. Starting with the Lost Woods, that's just so depressing. Lost Woods used to be such a special place for a lot of creatures, but now it's turned into another market, just like any other location in the world. No nature is sacred today. Tell you what, man. People want all these profits, all they want is stonks. Just like these Deku scrubs. Selling us the item for 10 rupees. Light arrows! That's not gonna help us for a while, but that's nice to have, I guess. And this one's gonna sell us more nuts. Nuts on nuts on nuts on nuts on nuts on nuts. Ooh. Nuts on nuts on nuts on nuts on nuts on nuts. Oh, you see that hot nut on nut action? And if we try to go towards Saria right now, we might die, but hey, let's try. Let's see what happens. Can I kill a Wolfos with a boomerang? Is that gonna do much? What if I use a bomb shoe? That works. This might be a slight waste of a bomb shoe. Ooh, if I do this just right, I could actually... Ooh, this might work. Okay, I hurt the Wolfos and I also opened up the grotto at the same time. Freaking king moves out here. There we go, 3 hits. That was a 2 for 1. Let's go down here. Oh wait, aren't there redeads down here? If there's redeads, I'm not. Oh no, there's more Wolfos. Oh god. Okay, no, I'm not gonna waste 6 more bomb shoes killing these Wolfos. That'd be a little bit overkill. We really gotta save these bomb shoes. They're way more valuable than you might think, honestly. And I'm gonna use Deku nuts coming through here since we don't have a shield. Deku nuts will help break up these nuts. Oh, these nuts are all doing 1 full heart of damage. It's a lot. Playing this game with double damage on is gonna make things a lot more difficult for me, because usually when I do these Let's Plays and stuff, I kind of go on autopilot with my gameplay, which sometimes means my gameplay ends up sucking really, really bad. And yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more thoughtful when it comes to how I play the game this time, or else I'm gonna be getting game overs everywhere, and nobody wants to see that. Well, actually, you guys probably do want to see that. As far as I know, my audience is like really sadistic and loves to see my pain in video games. They love to see me suffer. Saria wasn't even here in the first place. Are you kidding me? She stood me up. Alright, we're back in the Kokiri forest, although it's nighttime now. It's very foggy. It's like fog is settled. All the kids are asleep. No, I think they're all awake. Do the kids ever sleep in this game? I'm pretty sure the Kokiri forest children are actually robots. They also don't age, and that doesn't make much sense. What other explanation is there for the Kokiri children other than the fact that they could be robots? It's like, how else are they not gonna age? And it's actually just like the Lost Boys from Peter Pan. I don't think those kids aged either, did they? I mean, Link was definitely inspired by Peter Pan. A little boy in green who's accompanied by a fairy. I mean, come on. Come on. He surrenders. He's on his knees. Another rupee, damn. Dang, he took his 10 rupees after he gave me the rupee. So we actually, I don't think we lost rupees there, but we didn't gain much. That kind of sucks. That is a big loss overall, because we could have gotten that later when we had the room for it in our wallet. We would have been rich. The market music actually works really well for this area, though. I think it's just because like the tambourine. The tambourine definitely has the same vibes as the Lost Woods theme song. Follow along with your ocarina. It looks pretty symmetrical. That should be it. They shortened it for the randomizer as well, like everything else. That's still one of the great things about the randomizer. Bottom of the whale key. Hyrule Field during the nighttime is very peaceful. We have some sleeping pineapples over here. They can't do anything while they're asleep though. They're like paralyzed when they're asleep practically. It's gonna be very nice having these bomb chews. We're just like cleaning up all of these areas from the very beginning. Normally you have to come through and like re-sweep everything up like your second time through once you find the bombs, but we found some bomb chews pretty early, so this randomizer is starting off pretty good. There's our first piece of heart. It's also blue looking. That's really cool. And then I was also told if you like are walking on the paths in the fields, the Stout Children apparently don't come out to fight you. They only come out to fight whenever you're just walking on the random grass, which is like 99.9% of the field, so it's not like you can really avoid them that much. It is what it is though. The random hole. Give me the money. Ooh, the Goron bracelet. Ooh, wrist dripping. Why am I just not noticing that this rock over here looks like Pride Rock from Lion King? But it's just a lot more safe because it's fenced in. Okay. That P-Hat heard us talking shit about his Pride Rock and he's like, you want to come and say that to my face? I'm sorry, Link, that I have to do this to you, but there's no other way. I don't have a shield. Oh, I could just drop a nut on them, couldn't I? I forgot that's an option. It's okay, it's not that big of a deal. He surrenders. So many scrubs. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You need to clean out these dank puddles that you have in front of your store, man. It smells like sewage down here. No one's gonna ever come visit your shop. Okay, is there anything in Lake Hylia we can do right now? I don't think so. Oh, wait. No, there is something we can do. Lake Hylia. How come they didn't call it Lake Hilda? I think Hilda would have been a much better name for Lake Hylia. This looks more like a Hilda, you know? Lake Hilda. Oh, here's Gabora. I suddenly feel way less lonely. Oh, there's some more puppies in the water down there. Aw. Colorful pups. Okay. Oh my god! Jeez, I thought he was trying to kill me for a second. Okay, he's gonna ask us to grab onto his butt. We don't want to touch his butt because he has herpes. Let him drive away. Drive yourself away from here. Thank you. We actually want to pull this grave out. Because there's a whole bukkake happening down here. We got the invitation a long time ago. I'm happy we can finally make it. Alright, you guys ready? Oh, I see you're all naked. Man, well, seeing as I'm Young Link, I am not going to actually join in this. Maybe I'll return in 7 years, fellas. For now, just sell me some stuff. Another Triforce piece, cool. We got another Triforce piece. Man, these guys are hoarding the triangles. If we have a third Triforce piece, I'm gonna be pressed. Okay. Piece of heart. A nice little place to come to. Oh, and he gave us some of our rupees back. Man, I didn't even bring the coupon. And he still honored it. Whoa! What? These guys are a good deal. I will be coming back in 7 years. Don't forget about me. Oh my god, you're back. God, what a creeper. Whoa, you can shoot up high, bro. Can you hit me from here? Whoa, we can shoot through the fence rope. That's dangerous. Yite. Let us head to... Oh my god. I forgot we can go visit Ned. It's been like almost a year since we visited our boy Ned. No, I still don't quite understand why he put the fishing hole on this section of the lake. Like, there's no bridge to get over here. Like, seems like he kind of screwed himself out of a lot of customers. Come on, Ned. If you want to make this bread, you gotta make some better decisions. He's so upset. Oh no, you don't have a rumble pack. This time, no rumble for you. Jeez, Ned. He really wants us to feel that rumble, doesn't he? Is Ned ready to rumble? Bum, 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 bum. It's also nice they fixed that old problem that required you to have the Kokiri sword before you could fish, because for some reason the sword was required to use your action command in the past, but they were able to fix that. Oh, almost got it. Did Waluigi get into the fishing hole somehow? What the hell? Okay, this is the big one for sure. Let's bring him in. Come on, big boy. Big boy. We just need a 6-incher. Come on. Keep on reeling in. Reel it in. I got a bag. Tell a friend. Fish on the news. CNN. Hey. Reel it in. Hey. Okay, we're good. It's a chomper. 8 pounds. Oh, that's more than enough. More than enough. This music reminded me of my Kokiri heritage. Alright, Ned, I got a big boy for you. Give me something good, man. Give me something good. Oh, really? Really? Hey, you can't take the rod out of here. NANI? Alright, we're heading to the Valley of Death right now. Look above us. You'll be able to see the death. There it is. Run from it. Run. Oh god. So as we're running there, I have a comment question for the day. Some of these episodes will have a comment question of the day. Not every single one though, just some of them. Today's comment question of the day is, if there is one game that you could have everybody in the world play, like they have to play it from beginning to end, no matter what What game would you choose for the world to play, and why? The reasoning can be anywhere from you just think it's a really fun game and you think everybody should experience it, or because you think the story is really deep and it would probably help the world become a better place if everybody were to play that game. Definitely interested to see what you guys say about that. I will pick my favorite comments and talk about them in the next episode. It's insane how much the music has an effect on the actual just overall setting and how you feel when you're in an area, in a game or in a movie or something. Link has some major balls to be doing something like this. Dang it, invisible walls. Soiled again. They always catch me. No! I guess I could get it this time. I can't believe we're finding we found 3 huge rupees in the first episode. I don't think there's a whole lot of huge rupees in this game, so I'm not really sure what to make of that. I think the game was just trying to make sure we're poor later in the series, but at the same time appreciate that it doesn't want us to be poor at the very beginning of the series. But here's our first cow. Why did you come all the way down here? What? You were just thinking the same thing about me? Well, now that you're down here, you may as well make the best of things. I was trying to talk to the cow, not you, ma'am. Okay, I think in order to get the item from this cow, we're going to have to play Epona's song, which we do not have yet. So we're going to have to come back. Is there a skulltula in this crate? Nope. We're going to have to swim down this stream and then swim all the way back around. You have to do this every single randomizer, because you have to fall down with a chicken twice. I really hope that Gerudo Valley music is in a location where we'll get to hear it a lot later in this series. Like, I would love for it to be in the Fire Temple. I think that would be the most zen. Make the Fire Temple a fiesta. Alright, we're being ballsy again. Or I guess we could say, got a big cock. See ya. And, oh, a key, great. Water Temple. Foreshadowing for the best temple of the game. Oh, that's the wrong thing in the tracker. I'm pretty sure the tracker is all up to date. Hopefully I did not forget to mark anything. If I did, I'm sure I will get 100 annoyed comments with me. Anyways, I think that is going to be it for this first episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you want to be notified whenever I post new videos onto this series. There will be a playlist down in the description if you want to watch this whole entire series as a binge. And you can also follow all my social media and stuff in the description as well. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Thanks for joining me in this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.